normally the type of person who gives advice instead of takes it. But I have a problem so big, I have to seek some outside guidance. Here's my problem. I bought a new green sweater, and my brother said it made me look like a big parrot. Very not cool. So now I can't decide how to get back at him for that remark. Do I bury his video game console in the backyard? Do I give him a haircut while he's sleeping? Do I put his favorite ball cap in the blender? I just can't decide what to do. I'm gonna need some advice. Let's hope it turns out better for me than it did for these other two dudes from the Bible, Jeroboam and Rehoboam, or as I like to call them, Jerry and Riri. Let me explain. God had chosen David to be the next king, so David ruled over Israel, and then his son Solomon ruled. Now it's time for Solomon's son Ray to become king. The other guy I mentioned, Jerry. Let's stick with Jerry. Anyway, he knew Solomon too. He had been one of his main dudes. But after a prophet said he'd one day rule over a part of Israel, Solomon tried to kill him. Cause Solomon wanted his family to forever be Israel's only rulers. So old Jerry wasn't a main dude anymore, and he hid in Egypt until Solomon died. When Solomon was still king, he had the Israelites working super hard. Now that his son Riri was king, the Israelites asked him if he would make their work easier. They said they would serve him always if he did. This is where Riri needed advice. So he asked some wise dudes who used to help his dad what they thought. They said it was smart to give the Israelites what they wanted. Pretty good advice, yeah? Well, Riri ignored the wise advice and asked some of his buddies what they thought he should do. They said, make the people work even harder. So that's what Riri did. And the people got mad and many refused to follow him. And the nation of Israel split in two. Riri ruled Judah in the south, and Jerry, the one Solomon had tried to kill, ruled the 10 tribes of the north. I hate to say it, but Jerry wasn't any better at taking advice. He was worried that if the Israelites went to worship God at the temple in Jerusalem, which is where Riri was in charge, well, they might decide to go back to Riri. So Jerry asked for advice. The advice he got was not godly, but he followed it anyways, and had idols or false gods made for the Israelites, so they wouldn't leave to worship God near Riri. God wanted the whole kingdom of Israel to be united. He wanted Riri and Jerry to be godly leaders. But by following ungodly advice, they both took the Israelites further away from God. Just like Riri and Jerry in their story, we have to be careful who we listen to today, because God wants us to follow godly advice and follow him. Not everyone will tell us things that aren't necessarily true or right. We've got to pay attention if we want to do the right thing. You know, if I want to get some wise, godly advice, I can't do better than, hey, Mama, I need some advice. How should I get back at... You didn't let me finish. Because I shouldn't be getting back at anyone? Should have known you'd say that. This could be a while. Talk to you later. Yes, ma'am, I'm listening.